Good evening, Ajit.
Yes, welcome. Welcome, Roman.
We will make some special session, unusual one. We suggest our audience to see a small clip. It is about Oscar receiving by Italian actor Roberto Benigni. So those people who didn't see it yet, we recommend to see it. It's a very nice clip. And we will discuss what is there. So if you see it already, will be with us. How we can use this clip in our learning of homeopathy in sense of rubrics and differential diagnosis.
Yeah. Those who have seen the video clip of the Oscar winner Roberto, they will understand the joy which a human being expresses it out fully. So there are a lot of rubrics, lot of considerations that come up in the mind of a homeopath. The first thing which is very important is the accelerated state of the mind. The mind is not now the normal mind. The mind has gone into such a state where only is there the joy, the mirth, the joy. And at the background of this joy is the life is beautiful. It is very interesting. The actor at the end, when he completes his, you see, talking with the audience in a most reasoning way, although it is associated with a lot of childishness, it doesn't give you the stupidity. It does give you the reasoning. It does give you the humor, the wittiness of the actor. And he says at the end, life is beautiful. So we see that philosophical part is the infrastructure, and that is life is beautiful. The name of the movie is also Life is Beautiful. And the journey of this particular actor is also very beautiful, achieving the success. So there is an excitement, there is a sudden news, and then there is a joy. That joy, which is unbounded, that joy has no limit. And are you able to see the body language of this actor? Roberto just goes up, starts jumping, starts dancing.
Walking on chairs.
You see, walking on the chair, and very typically, the normal emotions of grief and anxiety and the worry and the anticipation do not touch him at all. There is a news, there is a quick response. So the activity of this particular actor, Roberto, is very quick. This quickness, this immediate response is also this particular actor's characteristic. Further, the way in which he approaches the audience, the whole audience look at him with, you see, curiosity, with, you see, the feelings. Yes, he deserves that. Roberto deserves that. This is the feeling, this is the eye expression of each participant in the audience. This is the success. And this actor responds to this audience in a very, very clever way. It doesn't diminish the joy at all. The mirth, the contented state, and the accelerated state go together right from the beginning to the end. As if everyone is attracted to this author, to this actor. So if we try to understand a lot of rubrics which are related with this particular incidents, it gives us many words. So we will study these words. Yeah, we will show you the repertorization which we have done. Yeah,
So first we go for the rubrics.
yeah.
Can you see it, Ajit?
Yes. Now the first rubric is euphoria. Euphoria is you see, the state of elation. It is an elated mind. The mind, as if it has gone up. In a way, the body language of this robot too goes up, you see. So you are able to see here the euphoric reaction, very quick. The second rubric which we have to take here is acceleration. Now, acceleration stage and euphoric reaction are not exactly the same. There are some resemblances. For example, in homeopathic treatment, when a patient receives a very nice remedy, some cases will show you euphoric reaction. This has been described in the follow-up of a case. And in my lecture over follow-up of a case, I have already described the euphoric reaction. This euphoric reaction after the administration of a homeopathic remedy doesn't last for long. It is temporary. And don't give very much importance to this state, which is in a chronic case for the time being, which shows that the system is being adequately stimulated by the homeopathic remedy. This state here, euphoria, is also a temporary state, but it is appropriate. It is appropriate in the sense that there is a pleasure at the background. The efforts and the quality of an actor, and he receives the award because he deserves it. This deserving, you see, quality of the personality of this actor has much to do with the whole presentation in this very excellent movie. Rather, this movie shows how the efforts and the fruition, the fruit of it, go as a blend. And then you have the Oscar, one of the greatest awards in the cinema world. He receives it. And then you are able to see joy, and the joy. This actor also gives you vivaciousness as a character. He talks with you with vivacity. He knows the incidents. He knows how to talk. He knows how to influence the audience in a witty manner.
He contaminates an audience with happiness.
Yes.
He radiates happiness all around.
All around. And you are able to see the actor is also, you will find, uh, I mean, his body language not showing to you any egoistic grandiosity that I am great gesture in the body. This is the success of the actor also. You know, to feel great and immediately the body accepts this greatness, and body shows the greatness through a lot of body language gestures. These are termed in body language as superiority gestures. This actor is grounded at the same time accelerated because he is genuine. Genuine people do not give you the feeling of greatness. The other people will have to understand this. Where lies the greatness of the people? So we will take into account now the joy. Joy is a rubric which contains around 50 remedies. This is rubric to be taken for those people whose dispositional character of their mind is joy. Opium, for example, always joyous people. There are some children who are autistic, who have mental retardation, intellectually challenged people, their smile is so innocent, as if there is no grief, because on the canvas of the face, other emotions are not being drawn. So you get the feeling of being joyous. One of the remedies for them is also opium. Now let us take contented. Yeah, this is a state not in a chronic way contented. It is the news, and the news makes him adequate. There is a kind of a completeness with the news, as if this news and this actor become so inseparable that what remains only is nothing but the content of the mind. And with that content, there is an additional dynamic energy which this actor pours into. And this pouring of this dynamic vital energy makes him more joyous, dancing, jumping like a child. Further, if you are able to see, he makes jokes also. That is jesting character. Every good actor must have, you see, the knowledge of time, timely administration of the jesting, the humor, the wittiness. This Roberto has shown you superbly how the jesting character can be used appropriately and within limit also. There are some trembling of the voice because of the joy, but immediately he comes to the level where he knows very well that I have to be with the audience. So sheer joy, but with the audience. It doesn't feel, you don't feel that he is disconnected. And that is the real success of any actor in any movie. Let us see further, pleasure as the background and then cheerfulness. This is a rubric which has to be taken when you become cheerful so that the other becomes cheerful. You know, cheerfulness is a contagious emotion because high spirited people are cheerful people. Cheers. Cheers means you give your energy to the others. So, are you able to see how this Rovolto gives energy to the audience? He totally captures the moment. For the audience, there is no any other thinking in their mind. Just, just be with the actor. Then we have mirth or hilarity or liveliness. Cheerfulness and liveliness are synonymous. But in the liveliness, it is an intrinsic character of an individual where he is high spirited, he is lively, and therefore he is cheerful. So, cheerfulness is the result of liveliness. So, many times there are rubric, head rubrics, and sub rubrics and sub rubrics. And there lies cause and effect relationship. So, liveliness is the cause of cheerfulness. Then we have taken one more, childish behavior. This is also expected. So, it is not wrong. It is not something, a regression which we think of otherwise. No. It is a sheer joy, like a child. And remember, the way in which child takes the joy of the life, the adults are unable to take it, if I am not wrong. Let us try to see one more rubric, that is buoyancy. The people who are buoyancy, they have a state of the mind which is always joyous, because these are the people who are more, you see, contented intrinsically. Within them, there is much more content of the life. as if they have experienced the life very well. They are mature enough to cope up with the, you see, vicissitudes of the life. So this content makes them much more buoyant. And in the buoyancy, there is liveliness, there is cheerfulness, there is much more energy than we people have in our common daily life. And then comes high spirited, which we discuss, and then mind excitement, excitable joy from news after joyful evening. This is a rubric which has been in the complete repertory. And here, remember, there are some students, our homeopathic colleagues, who want to take the rubric elements from excitement. Now, elements from is a word which should be used when there is an illness coming out of it. Elements from excitement, after excitement, her- his blood pressure is increased. He has some, you see, problems of palpitation of the heart. He suffered from apoplectic stroke, for example, out of the joy. Then elements from is a word which is very important you can take. Here, it is not ailment. It is a sudden accelerated reaction of a vivacious actor because he received the highest award of his great efforts which he took, of his qualities which he possesses. And see the language of the body as far as the joy is concerned. He started using the hand gestures much more. And these hand went up. In body language, there are mainly four types of body language: up and down. In the up, you become much more joyous, confident, buoyancy. When you are down, like your head is down, you are becoming small. You are like using this one. So the space becomes small. Then it is a very opposite language of depression, of inhibition, of restriction, of narrowness of your spirit. In the high spirited one, you have to go up. For example, have you seen the dance of the peacock when the rains occur? It goes up and up. Have you seen a child who is more joyous? He starts jumping up and up and up. This dancing going up is the joy of the child. So here, if you see the body language, which is very appropriate, though we have a feeling that it is exaggerated. But if you see the joy, if you see the acceptance of the joy more as a innocence, then it is not exaggerated. It is just a pure sheer joy, which Roberto expresses it out. So this is in short the analysis of this particular case.
And now, Jit, we prepare some repertorization of it. And of course, I want to stress that we didn't take a case of Roberto. He didn't ask us. And we use this video only for learning purposes. So this is a repertorization chart. And let us go.
Yeah. Now let us see now the filter of the repertorization gives us opium, lachesis, phosphorus, falcon as a bird remedy. Then we have tritic, which is small remedy. Then we have coffea, stramonium, agaricus, fluoric acid, rustox, hyoscyamus, platina. There is a crocus sativa, cannabis indica, which you are able to see also. So we will try to understand these remedies now. First remedy is opium. The theme with opium is as if I am in a paradise. So the normal suffering of a human being, of grief, of fear, of anxiety, of worry, of sadness, of inferiority, and all other human sufferings, they do not touch the mind of opium. This state in opium, in reality, is an illness. But in this case, we are thinking not of illness. We are thinking of a happy incidence of a vivacious actor. Here also, there is no any touch of other emotion. Even the actor doesn't say, I deserve it. When the actor will say, I deserve it, therefore I receive it, it is platina. It is lachesis.
It could be like a podium.
Or lycopodium. There is no boasting, just joy. Therefore, these remedies naturally are ruled out. Even in the body language of Varatrao album of Lycopodium, there is so greatness you will find that he walks with chest forwarded like this one, walking like this one. He is up with this one. This is a superiority gesture. I am smart. I am very smart. This is the superiority gesture in body language. He doesn't express it out. This is very interesting with Roberto. Then we have phosphorus. Yes, phosphorus is also for the joy. Phosphorus is also for this wittiness, for the humorousness, for the attraction. And if you see, he appears lean and thin, tall. This also matches with phosphorus. It is very difficult that on this incidence alone we can differentiate phosphorus from opium. Very difficult because phosphorus many times are very, very joyous, especially the children. They make jokes, and the whole atmosphere at home changes drastically. When the child wakes in the morning, it is nothing but the joy and joy which fulfills the air in the house, you see. Then comes our Falcon. The theme of Falcon is attachment and freedom. So this is very interesting. At one level they are attached, at other level there is a freedom. So they want to be free, at the same time they want to be attached. This is very difficult, no? So one of the causes of pathologies, especially mental pathologies in world remedies, is to strike a balance of attachment and the freedom. And for the freedom, they have the entire horizon because they are vivacious. Because of their vivacity, they have the skill, they have the participation in every field of the life. So naturally, for them, freedom is unlimited. And this is the reason all world remedies must be compared with phosphorus. Then comes, you will find coffea, very interesting remedy. I have already written over coffea in many of my papers. Coffea is a very interesting remedy in having the joy. But coffea soon falls into some pathologies. Therefore, there is elements from joy. Joy is not pure. There is a causation of joy to produce some illness. So, what is the illness in coffea? First, sensitivity. Coffea is one of the very sensitive remedies of Materia Medica, like Natrum carbonicum, like Silicea. So, what happens in coffea? He starts first crying. Second, while he is crying, he remembers the grief which he has. He remembers the conscience and the guilt he has. And there is extreme sensitivity to pain. Don't think that in coffea, this pain sensitivity is only related to physical pain. No, it is also mental pain. Grief, bereavement, loss, business failure, broken relationships, disappointment in love, and consequent remorse. So the theme of remorse comes up soon because of the joy. So you will ask me why it is a joy and why the remorse comes up, because this is the personality of Kafia. Because he cannot forget the past. You know what is the cause of the insomnia? Because he thinks in a same pattern of, you see, shame and remorse, which is one of the emotions which cause insomnia in Kafia. The second very important aspect of the Kafia is overcrowding of the thoughts. So many thoughts come in the mind that it is very difficult to control them. So it is as if one thought enters into another thought. This thought again enters into another thought. So the chain of thoughts come up very rapidly, not slowly. If they are coming slowly, deeply, it is alumina. When they come very rapidly and overcrowding, and the patient cannot understand what he is doing. But at the base of this is sensitivity and the guilt, shame. Therefore, under the rubric remorse, you will find for 3 marks Kafia. And in Kafia, there is a kind of a childishness. It is not a Baraita state of the mind, but there is a definitive childishness. So it is because of the immaturity. So the developmental process of evolution in Kafia is also related to immaturity. So his ego development is poor. So the reaction to joy is rather overt, and it is not always healthy. For the time being, you may feel it, but beneath this, there is some illness, there is some problem. So a lot of drugs could be discussed. Hyoscyamus. The joy is related in hyoscyamus to a Solanaceae family state of being stimulated. You have a interaction with the stimulus, and you go to give a overt response to any small trifle. A very small stimulus may be responsible for you to give a big response. This is Solanaceae family. So what is there in hyoscyamus? Hyoscyamus has some fields of operation as far as the joy is concerned. One of them is sexuality, because in sex he finds the greatest joy of the life, because his mind is more focused in the genitals. And the vivacity which you are able to see in opium, in platina even, in Naxwamika for example, in aurum, you are not able to see in, you will find this remedy. Then we will go with another remedy, that is, you will find platina. Platina is also very joyous, especially a lady who is beautiful, who has an aura of, you will find some, what could be called as a euphoric aura. And in this aura, you may be attracted, and that is the strength of the platina lady. Now, the concept here in this particular small movie is not that of, you see, uh, beautiful as a concept. The concept is life is beautiful. It doesn't mean that, like platinum, I am beautiful, and therefore I have the superiority, and therefore I have a right to look upon you with contempt. Are you able to see the logic of platina? Here, everything is so natural. This robot doesn't want to show you something unnatural. The joy is also natural, although it is very much for all of us, because we are not accustomed to have such a joy, no, in our life. So how we can understand the joy of a robot? When we don't have it, we cannot perceive it. So perceiving requires the human experience. So what Robert to experience, I'm very sorry, we cannot experience. And this is our weakness. Let us accept it. Okay, then we have Cannabis indica, very, very close to, you see, coffee and also to opium. In cannabis indica, you will find the best way to understand cannabis indica is the cannabis toxicology, where you lose your identity and you go airy in the air. Actually, you start traveling in the air, like our Hanuman or Maruti, which is a god of air, which is described in our, you see, Ramayana. So he can jump and he can travel, no, like a flight, because then he doesn't touch the ground. So whenever he is in air, he feels better. When he is grounded, he feels very bad. So he wants to go in the air. This is cannabis indica. And in cannabis indica, also very important aspect is a lot of imaginations and fantasies. So with these fantasies, he doesn't become grounded. He loses the track of the reality. This is the reason why he is disconnected from the reality and develops a lot of delusions and delusional ideas of joy, which are forceful, which are not natural. This is cannabis indica. You require something more as an addiction to feel joy. What about the natural joy? No, this is cannabis indica. Varietal album. Where is the joy? Joy is being extreme form of dictatorship, gratification, including sex, greatest kind of selfishness and materialism. So these are the only things which will make me joy. This is Varatram album. And you know very well, materialism is one of the big causes of grief for a human being. Because you cannot have materialism of all kinds in your 80, 90, 100 years of life. And there will be always comparison. Someone is better than you in this big world of trillions of people which are evolving moment to moment. So Varatram album is also like Hyoscyamus in the genitals, and he has no control. Varatram album is uncontrolled. The theme of insanity. What is insanity? When you lose the control, when you lose the reasoning. So panic attack. Reasoning is lost. He wants to make a suicide. In a fit of anger, he wants to destroy himself and others. So the reasoning uncontrolled. There is no super ego. What you see more with Varatram album is id. And the ego behaves according to the id, the intention, the wishes, the aspirations, your demands, which are so forceful in this materialistic way that you think I'm the greatest in the life and no one can conquer me because I am already the great. This is you are able to see in Varatram album. So a lot of discussions can be done with all this. So I thank Roman for giving me this opportunity to present some of my ideas with this fantastic movie clip.
Thank you, Ajit, and I hope it will be very useful for studying repertory as well Materia Medica. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Okay, Roman. Yeah.